What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Smiths. Hopefully this doesn't make you nauseous by me swinging on the hammock here. Just wanted to kind of recap all what we did this weekend. Granger was on tour, so took the kids to Fort Worth to go see my parents and their cousins, and I went to go see a girlfriend of mine, and I will show you that right here.
Don't you love it when the good guys win?
Hey everybody, we are taking a trip to Nana's house. We just got here, we've been driving for a couple hours. Lots of driving today. So Mommy is gonna go spend some girl time with Nene, who y'all know as the chicken rooster wrangler. She caught our roosters, and Grandpa's coming up to the door.
Hi. Hi, Grandpa.
Hey guys.
Hi, Grandpa.
How you guys doing?
Good.
You're on the Smiths, Grandpa. So we're coming to hang out with our cousins, their cousins, and see my parents. So here we go.
I need two more.
Oh, 64.
One more. Blackout. Can I be driven?
No.
Ridden?
No.
Can I be worn?
I guess I should.
Sat on?
No.
Can be. Am I an everyday item?
Could be.
Am I bigger than a cow?
No.
No.
Remember, it's not an animal.
Is it in an office?
No.
This is cute too. What's up, everybody? I'm with the Rooster Wrangler. Hi, guys. This is my best friend of over 20 years, and we are doing something a little special for our birthdays. We're just kind of spending time together. We did a lot of crying this morning already.
Love it.
Just talking about stuff that we've both been going through. So we just need this girl time, and now we're in downtown Granbury. So we're gonna go and eat at, I don't know, some cute little places here in Granbury, Texas. We're gonna go eat at Nutshell Eatery and Bakery. So here we go. Okay, so we did a little shopping damage together. We had lunch together. We saw these Trump people over here, Trump 2020, that are saying Trump 2020, but they already called it for Biden. So they're passionate people, just still supporting our current president. But we just gotta pray for the world, people. Just gotta pray for the world. So now where are we going? The hotel? Hotel Lucy. Hotel Lucy. It's supposedly a really cute little hotel, so we'll show you guys that when we go. Hotel Lucy. So cute.
Happy hour, so I guess you can just have a spritzer. But I'm for sure going to be drinking vodka.
So you're just going to tap this logo at the top to make the numbers come up. Oh, just the logo at the very top of the screen. There you go. And then the last 4 digits of your phone number, and then the check mark.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so
go ahead.
much.
Let me know if you need anything.
Oh, how cute.
Very cute. This is the only
I love it.
birds of a feather.
How cute is this place? Oh my gosh.
It's so charming.
I don't get to snuggle you. I'm going to jump in your bed. But I'm snuggling you.
So there's a wedding tonight right over there. So we have a view. Oh, precious wedding. This place is adorable. I love the mixture of this carpet with this wood. It's beautiful. I mean, how fun is this? How fun is this place?
To all the ladies, just all embrace.
It's just so unique. Just cracking cold ones.
Right when the wedding's
Because we got a front row seat to a wedding.
take this last.
Cheers. I feel kind of like a creeper. We're sitting on the balcony watching these other people's wedding. I feel like a creeper, like a wedding crasher. But I love love and I want to see them get married. Yes. Yes, we do too.
subscribers. I hope they make it.
Okay, we just finished dinner back in the cutest hotel room ever, having some carrot cake, but we're debating going home. Should we to crash what we think might be a teenage party? So,
What should we do? What should we do? I think we should do it.
but by the time I say comment below, it will already be aired, so we would already bust the party. But her kiddos are 18 and almost 16.
So almost 16.
Almost 16. But we think they might be getting up to stuff. So do we stay here and enjoy our mom night in our hotel room, or do we go crash the could-be party?
We could dance and do karaoke too. That's always fun. Who doesn't want to do that?
Me, I want to go to bed.
That's true.
Also got to go visit some really cool makers. There's a special organization called Make 48, and it started off as this competition series, and there's a show on PBS for Make 48. It's a competition series where these artists and these builders have 48 hours to come up with an idea, patent it, build it, and get ready to sell it. And so with COVID and everything going on, they had to kind of change how they were doing that. So they have geared it more towards a charity, and it's on an individual team basis. So a couple of really cool builders, Lincoln's vacuuming, we're making them do all their chores today. A couple of really cool builders got together and offered to make us a very special something for our house. So I'll show you that. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Today is a busy day for me. I just dropped the kids off at school, and I'm kind of doing my mommy duties, laundry, and feeding all the animals, and I have one chicken that's loose out that I hope our dogs don't get. But today I'm headed to Canyon Lake. I'm going to meet a awesome group of people. It's called Make 48, and it's this cool YouTube competition where these builders and planners, they have 48 hours to plan, create, and build this unique piece, and then they submit those for competitions. Well, with COVID and everything going on, they were supposed to have a big convention in Vegas. That got canceled, so it's moved here to Texas. I'm headed there today. They reached out to us because they're doing something for charity this round, and they wanted to do a piece for the River Kelly Fund. We are so honored that they have reached out to us. The piece that they are creating for our family is incredible. It's a 160-year-old piece of tulip wood. It's gorgeous, and then they're gonna put a bunch of cool little things in there in memory of River. And so it's for our new home that we're building. And I just wanted it to be a big, thick piece for gathering and remembering, and I can't wait to get it in our home and just have family and friends and neighbors and everybody come over and sit and talk and remember Riv. So I'm grateful. I'm gonna take you guys and show you. They have some amazing builders. April Wilkerson is one. She's incredible. If you guys don't follow her, go follow her on socials, on Instagram or YouTube. And then there's a bunch of other people I will introduce you to today. This is a really, really cool event, and I'm excited to be a part of it. So let's go. Right, so I am headed to Canyon Lake, and I thought I would stop and grab the team that is working so hard some Round Rock donuts. World famous Round Rock donuts. I'm in the drive-thru line, so that's why I'm using my phone right now. Sorry, I'm not on like the highway. I am picking up their donuts, and I hope that they like them if they've never had them. They have been on lots of shows. If you guys have never come to Round Rock, they have a massive donut. It's like this big. They're so good. I don't know what they make them with, but they're delicious. I think you either love them or you hate them, but lots of people love them. So I'm gonna go take them a couple dozen donuts and show you guys the awesome table that they have been working on for our family. Comment below if you have had the world famous Round Rock donuts. Let me just show you. They're a different color than lots of donuts. Oh my gosh, look at that goodness. Butter in my face. So good. Show you guys, we have a lot of people here working on this awesome piece for us. It's right here behind me. They just did some engraving of some scriptures back there on the table, which is gonna be so beautiful whenever it's finished. We've got Total Boat here, which they have done all of the epoxy. And then, as you guys know, April has been laying all the river epoxy. And then we have Brandy, I don't know where she went over there, but Brandy is over here working on the legs for our table. This is our time. That's how much time that they have left. It's just such a cool process.
Yeah, after we sand it down, be able to cut the ends nice and flat and then attach it to Brandy's base. And then I believe you'll have the option of fitting 8 total. Yeah. Or narrowing it down to 6 if you wanted to.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He's like, I don't want to get too sick because I have to re-wrap it every time we go.
So now I have to show you this treehouse that Amy built. Look at these amazing stairs. And then this is where they're having their nighttime lunch making, or lunch dinner. How cool! So they said I have to be careful up here because there's no railing. This is just the coolest space. How fun. Look at these massive pieces of wood. So much history. Oh gosh, what a day. I am so excited to see the finished product. I need to tell myself not to look at social media because I don't want to see the final product before it gets delivered to the house on Sunday. So I will share that with you guys whenever we get there, whenever they come to deliver the table to our house. This is such a great group of people, talented group of people, kind group of people, and I'm just honored that they would want to honor our family and honor River in this way. And I can't wait to have this piece in our home to be able to sit and gather and have fellowship all around this table in memory and sharing Riv's love. So stay tuned. I'm going to update you guys whenever they get to the house on Sunday with the table.
Yeah.
How's it going?
New Zealand. He's a sheep farmer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, buddy.
How's everyone?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, that's Gypsy.
This is Tom Gray.
Tom Granger Smith. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
He sanded it for what, like 3 days?
3 days.
4 days? Yeah.
Wow.
It's so big, machines won't handle it, so you just got to do it all by hand. So, a level and a 3-inch
But what
sander.
happened was, I mean, like, if you wouldn't have been doing that, you know, like, because once we flipped it over,
Yeah.
and not that we wouldn't have seen it, but
Yeah.
it's just different when you're doing it by hand. I think you
Right.
can see
Are you
it.
excited?
Yeah, Amber, it's changed a lot since you started.
I bet. I stopped looking. I told them I stopped looking at Instagram because I didn't want to see it. How about Facebook? Mom will ever let you check that out.
Oh, wow.
You can see it.
Look at that, guys.
Get this stuff out of your way.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to bring her out and see its glory.
It's so pretty, guys.
Ah, it's incredible.
Whoa!
Man.
That's how it looks like rivers. Like a river.
What's this?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
verses.
Wow, yeah, look at that.
That's cool. It's like a long tail, too.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a big one.
Where
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
heavy.
eat.
You're gonna have to help us lift it out.
Wait,
you know?
so is this going to be the kitchen table
Yeah.
or the
But you want
dining
to grab that,
Yeah.
The kitchen table, the
Excuse
dining
me,
table.
guys,
Yeah.
and I'll undo it
Yeah.
so we can pack it out of here.
Yeah.
Man, that base looks really nice, too.
Yeah. Oh, Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy paints.
Yeah, you had a chance to meet her, but yeah, she's.
Yeah, yeah, that's not just a base to hold an awesome table. That's actually an elaborate base.
Yeah.
This is 100 times better than I even imagined it would have been.
Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing?
Just 2 of you carried it, so that's,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
good
not
sign.
Little
horrible.
from the under, but it's big from the top.
that nice?
Oh.
And we have a block. There's 7 layers of epoxy in that river that we had to pour.
Yeah. And look,
To
they
get
put
the
scriptures
depth
on here, guys.
That's not wood.
Cut on a.
That's called epoxy, buddy. They poured it in there, 7 different layers, and then it dried.
Tell them about the where it come from, Buck.
Yeah, this was
pickles
the
right there?
world's largest
Mama.
tulip tree in Missouri.
See how
So it was a state
pickles
Missouri
dry in
state tulip tree for years, and it
A
was
tulip tree.
Yeah.
What's a tulip tree?
it's in the cottonwood family, but it's a
Okay.
hardwood that gives it this color and stuff.
Is it nice?
This was a block north of the elementary school in Savannah, Missouri.
Okay.
So like Melissa thought it was pretty special because it had kids around it its whole life. And what had happened was it lost a big limb in part of the tree. The state came in and said you have to move it out. You have to take it out because it was by a bus stop.
Gotcha.
So the people didn't have the money because this thing was like 160 foot tall, and it was 87 inches at the base. So we went in and took it out and just used it for the wood.
That's incredible.
So pretty.
What a life it had, and now a new life that it'll take on.
And
April and them
April
signed it up
and
here.
Brandon
Oh,
signed the bottom.
good.
Nice. And how old did you say the tree was?
About 160 years
160.
Yeah.
In Texas, it takes the trees about 400 years to get this wide.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think ours, the big one in the front is, I think, about 500.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I wouldn't have guessed that. It's weird how the trees change from state to state, and
Yeah.
like I know our trees real well, but down here I probably wouldn't even know some of the species because they look so different.
Right. Yeah, right.
April signed it.
I
She
saw
put
that.
Happy dancing.
I love it. It's so cute.
That's so cool. What's up, guys? Let's do one of those bus talks. We haven't done one of these in a long time where I'm sitting here on the bus on tour, just chatting with you. It seems like I used to do it a lot when we were touring a lot. I gotta say that, there's not many tour dates left, so these times when it's just me, away from the family, on the road, are getting rare, and we only have a few more left in 2020. On the last episode, I was talking to you guys about the craziness of the election, and I kind of feel like I need to continue a little bit more because although I don't want to talk about it because I want to give you guys a relief from that stuff, I feel like it's important for me to vent to you my perspective because that's what this channel is. This is a channel of me and my family being as honest, as forthcoming, as true as we can. And that's our challenge, and that's our promise to you on the Smiths. Last time I talked about how don't fall for the myth of us being the most divided that we've ever been in the history of our country. And I talked about how the Civil War era people would laugh if we told them that. The Revolutionary War era people would laugh if we told them that. The Vietnam era even would laugh if we told them that. Here's the danger though. Now we have social media, we see it a lot more, and that heightened awareness makes it feel really, really bad. In fact, it's like looking at yourself in the mirror for the first time in 10 years, and you have a beard and you haven't combed your hair and you're all crazy, you freak out at what you're seeing in the reflection. And I think we're freaking out at what we see in our reflection right now. We're freaking out on social media. I also want to say that I was with the band today and we were kind of going through social media and we're all talking about it, having a discussion about it. And I want you guys to be aware of, maybe you already know, but something we noticed is that there are a lot of people from other countries that are trolling our social media right now. They're going on Twitter, they're saying how they can't, they're so mad that whatever won the election or lost the election or what, and they're moving away and they're going to move to another country. And then people are like quote tweeting that and they're like, bye, see ya, bye, I can't wait for you to leave the country. And then if you research just a little bit, you could see that that's either a fake account that said it to begin with, or it's some guy in Nigeria just totally trolling us. And I believe that we are being overwhelmingly trolled right now on social media, either by companies that are doing this on purpose, and this is not a conspiracy theory, this is what I saw today, or by people in Nigeria or other third world countries that just either love to see us crumble in ashes, or they legitimately have a purpose that I don't know about, of why they're wanting to divide us. Be aware of the dark corners of the internet. When you walk down an alley, we have human instinct to know when we're walking down that alley where there's danger, and that maybe we shouldn't walk alone at night. But we haven't, as humans, learned yet how to navigate the internet in that way. We haven't learned how to not walk down a lonely website alone at night, if that makes sense, because you might see something that brings the devil out of you, no pun intended. I posted on social media yesterday, a couple days from whenever you see this video, a couple days ago, and I said, man and all he has made will always fail us at some point. We all have flaws and expiration dates, so why do we think that man-made governments and societal systems should be perfect? They fail us too. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. And that's the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 4:18. And it was cool, you know, I felt like that was a way to just say, chill, let's just chill. Let's chill out for a second. Chill out for a second. And on Facebook, it kind of went viral because there was hate from both sides. There was Biden people saying, it hasn't failed us, it's great, the system is perfect, you're just whining because you lost. And there was Trump people saying, don't hide behind a Bible verse, get out and do something about it, do something about it, don't just sit around and hide behind Bible. And I watched this little bonfire start, and it's unbelievable. And right now, and let me prove this, right now as I'm saying these words, I know that a lot of people right now are watching this with their keyboards ready. They're like, oh, whatever he's about to say, I'm about to burn him because I feel so strongly about this. I feel so strongly for that Biden is our champion, or that Trump should be in there. You feel so strongly, so you're ready. You're ready to attack me, and then whoever supports me, you're ready to attack them, and then the people that attack them, my supporters, are going to come in and attack them. It's like, dude, it's crazy if you look at it from that perspective. And what I'm trying to do by putting the Apostle Paul's words out here, so we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. And I'm putting that out there. And please, you have to understand that from a Christian perspective, that none of that means sit back and get rolled over. Do nothing. Be apathetic to the world. Don't take a stand. Let all your rights be swept away from you. That's not what that means. And if you think that's what it means, I'm a history major. I'm a history buff. I studied history throughout college and most of my life, so I love it. So I love the history perspective of so many things. And if you think that, you need to research the Apostle Paul, because the guy that said these words was not apathetic. He always led a charge. He was always in prison. He ultimately was executed for his beliefs because he was always taking a stand. So nothing in what he says means just kick back and let all your rights go away as you hide behind the Bible, as you hide behind Jesus. That's not what that means. Actually, my interpretation, I should say, of what that means is, if you put your trust to God, if you make God first in your life, not your human rights, or not your country, or not your, you name it, nothing could fill in that blank but God. If you put God first at the top of the pyramid, and you trust him, and you find the peace that he gives you through that trust, which you do get peace from that trust. That's the essence of peace. That's the fundamental value of peace, is from God. That's how we're built as humans. We have, in our heart, we have a little space that's perfectly filled by God that gives us peace. I know that sounds crazy, but there's really not another way to describe it, the peace that we get from God. So when you find that peace and you trust and you put Him at the top of your pyramid, you are led by the Spirit to follow the path that you need to be on according to His will, to enact His ultimate will. Some of you might be thinking I'm crazy, but if you do trust in that, then you don't fall over and get run over and let things go away. You're always on the path you need to be on to contribute in the way to humanity that you need to be contributing appropriately. Not by fear, anxiety, whatever. Does that make sense? I just wanted to clear that up. And I don't by any means want to stir up the comments on this. You can comment below. I always encourage that. But I don't mean to encourage you guys to come in here and fight and say that the ways of the world are right or wrong, okay? I'm going to get dressed and go out there and play a show. One of my last ones. There's only 4 more after this in 2020, so I'm going to play a show and I'm going to enjoy every single minute of it. We'll see you in a minute.
So guys, I hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification button so you never miss any of our videos. Bye!
For country things, yeah, country things. Fried catfish at a corner store, thanking the Lord for a thunderstorm. Track in the barn, don't crank no more. Country things.